Alright guys, I thought I'd go ahead and go through example 1 with you guys, just in case you're having a hard time with figuring out what to do with it. So, in example 1 it says, do each of the transformations on the ordered pair of y equals b to the x using the order of operations. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to figure out what each one of our pieces is. So our a value here is 2, right? Our base is 3. Our h is 2, and then our k is minus 2. This is a growth model, right, because it's growing exponentially. And the horizontal asymptote is going to be at the vertical shift, which is down 2. So it would be y equals negative 2. So if we look at our first coordinate point, 0. So in the parent function, if I was to put 0 in, right, for b to the x, I would get 3 to the 0, because the base here is 3, because it says do each of the transformations on b to the x. So it would be 3 to the x, right? So that would be my coordinate point. So when y is 0, or when x is 0, y is 1. And then now it wants me to do the first transformation. So it wants me to do the transformation of h, which is this one here, right? So I'm going to add 2 to the x coordinate, because it says x, right? So then the x coordinate here was 0. So if I add 2 to the x coordinate, I get 2 comma 0. And now it wants me to do, so it says follow order of operations. So we did exponents first. And then now we're going to do multiplication. So we're going to multiply y by the a value. So in our case here, y is 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. So I get 2 comma 2. And then the last shift is negative 2. So it says add the k value. Well, my k value is negative 2. So I would say 2 minus 2 to the y. So my y value here is 2, so 2 minus 2 would give me 0. So now I have that coordinate point, 2, 0. So that is my first point. So then the next one, so the transformation, so if I have 3, so a base, right? So remember I have y equals 3 to the x. So the base is 3. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. So then when you substitute 1 in, you get 3 to the first power, which is 3. So then it says add 2 to the x. So once again, my x coordinate is 1, so this would give me 3 comma 3. Then it says multiply the y by 2. So my y value is 3, so it would give me 3 comma 6. And then add negative 2 or subtract 2, so I give you 3 comma negative 4. Oh, positive 4. So when x is 3, then y is 4. So, and we know our horizontal asymptote is at y equals negative 2. So then we would just draw our graph. So the domain of this function would be all real numbers, or from negative infinity to positive infinity, and the range would be from negative 2 to positive infinity.